The Building Dementia Friendly Tonbridge group was set up from the initiative from West Kent Dementia Action Alliance, where we saw Tonbridge as a key area that didn't have a dementia friendly community. And we started with a launch event in Dementia Awareness Week with a huge event at the Angel Centre, much bigger than we'd anticipated, bringing together like-minded volunteers, businesses, organisations working in the area to support people living with dementia and their carers. We are all passionate about building dementia friendly Tonbridge. We've produced a leaflet that gives people information of how to find out about us and the events we're doing. We've got a Facebook page, and we have a very active local community involvement. We have volunteers from right across the community, from arts, businesses, leisure, financial services, and our local MP supporting us. We had a great, fantastic Dementia Awareness Week in 2016, where we had events on from the old fire station and the library. We started a new dementia cafe with the Methodist Church. We had a health walk at Tonbridge Castle, and we had the virtual dementia tour, which was kindly donated by Chris Parker of Abbey Funeral Services. We also opened a sensory garden at the Angel Centre, and they've been a great supporter of ours. And we've had a stall at the food festival promoting our activities. All this were surrounded by further dementia friend sessions, and we raised over £630 towards our future activities, which is amazing for 1 week's effort. Plans for the future include much more business engagement, business and service engagement that would impact people living with dementia in our town. Our high street is very much at the hub of the town, and we need those businesses and services to understand how to help those living with dementia. We were very fortunate to win innovation funding from Dementia Friendly Kent this year, and we're putting that towards running 2 events and some ongoing support for businesses and services in the high street to understand how to become dementia friendly. And we're particularly looking at 2 key areas. One is financial services, using the experience of Havering, where they brought people together to help prevent crime and fraud happening, where people are exploiting people living with dementia. And the other aspect is the high street, using the charter that's coming out through the Alzheimer's Society for high street shops, retail really, to sign up. And we'll be supporting those organisations to use those protocols to change the way in which they work, to support people. The key to the success of the Building Dementia Friendly Tonbridge group has been the partnership work. Partnerships from businesses large and small, so Lloyds Bank, the local MP, myself at Homestead Senior Care, the leadership of Chris Parker of Abbey Funeral Services. We've got the town team, we've got flood wardens, arts groups, the churches. We've been very, very lucky to have volunteers give their time towards the group to actively carry out the ambitions of the group. And we also have benefited from having that higher profile with people like Lloyds Bank, so that they're on board and understand what we're trying to achieve and why it's important to achieve this. We also have support from the Alzheimer's Society, and their regular attendance at our meetings has obviously helped our profile and understanding of where we take our dementia friendly community for our particular local people.